It's this new song by French Montana, Death on a Bitch. I heard that before.
Yeah.
I'm a death on a bitch. Yeah. It reminded me of a story, right? So, a little secret, I used to sell drugs when I was like 18, 19 years old. And that's when I learned that like the kingpins and the ballers of the neighborhood, they're like real entrepreneurs. They run their shit like a real ship. So this drug dealer, hey, Tiffany, I'm going out of town. You want to handle the house for me? I'm like, oh, for sure, I got you. You know what I'm saying? So, brought my little my little boo thing. Come sit with me, watch TV. You know what I'm saying? Let's move some shit. not no hard shit. You know, a little coke. So we're sitting on the couch and we made 2 or 3 sales, right? At this time, I'm oblivious. I'm not even thinking about the police or getting raided or getting robbed and shit, right? Another knock at the door. Who is it? What's the password? What you want? Ain't nobody saying shit. So I looked at my little boyfriend. I said, this motherfucker better be deaf or dumb. Swear to God. I go to the peephole. Look at the peephole. It's Deaf Della singing. Singing with her. Open the door. Della, what you want, Della? She's singing. She want thin beans. She want thin. I serve her little thin beans. I said, shit, this ain't right. You know? God damn, I gotta get out the drug business. So I had kids. That's what got me off the game, right? Oh Lord, this month of May has been very, very, very busy. My daughter, she's senior in high school. She graduated in May. Yeah, she turned 18, right? So her damn daddy walking around town talking about he's so excited about he last child support payment. He been paying child support for 18 years. I said, good, motherfucker. Newsflash, buddy. She ain't even yours.
Oh,
Got him. This bullshit. We got one more son. He got 2 more years. I need another son. I gotta clean that up. I need that little change in 2 more years. Right? So yeah, that was my May. But we in June now. Yeah, it's Pride Month.
Yeah.
Right, you know, I love the gays. I got a cousin. She's a dyke. And I can say that. Don't cancel me. She gave me a pass to say that. She said, cuz, you can say dyke. I'm a dyke.
Yeah.
And so I explained to her that nowadays they call y'all studs, but back in the day it was called dykes, right? Mm-hmm. So she's my little cousin. I want to get in her business. I want to know what's going on. I got questions, but I don't want to ask too many questions, you know? So she called me and she told me about, the backpack. Y'all know about the backpack? Yeah. Okay, so they got all their tools in the backpack. They got their dildos, they lubes and all that shit, right? Damn. And she always into it with her bride. She called me, cuz, this bitch tripping again. I'm like, you tripping and y'all arguing, you bumping uglies. Y'all would be mad too. So I said, cuz, I had a question. When y'all be arguing and shit, you get mad, you grab the backpack to leave. Do she know you finna go chicken fuck around and maybe get somebody else the dildo? Do she tell you can't take the backpack? Like, how does that work? I want to know. So, so she called me the other day. She said, cuz, can you come pick me up? This bitch tripping. I'm like, I'm on my way. I don't want her to be a dyke on a bike. Remember dykes on a bike? So I go pick her up, and she opened up the back seat. She throw the backpack in the back seat. She get in the front seat. Damn, okay, you mad? Yeah, cuz we was having a good time, and we was getting it in all night, and I'm my crazy ass, I'm ad-libbing. I'm like, so y'all was in there like a tire warehouse all night, right? She like, yeah, cuz she calling me daddy. I'm like, daddy. So as she talking, I keep smelling this smell. So I'm like, what the fuck is that smell? So she like, yeah, we was getting it in. I said, so y'all was like a plastic plant. And she like, yeah. Keep smelling this fucking smell. I realized the goddamn backpack reeking of a motherfucking STD. I said, that motherfucker, what is that? Okay, now I got more questions. Okay, how do you clean the shit? Because I know she didn't bring you no towel.
Right.
What the fuck? How do you bleach it? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Now I'm baffled, like, shit. And I'm thinking, like, I'd be scared to drink water, from the latest FDA studies. They said, all the plastic particles in a bottle of water. And here it is. My dyke ass cousin and the broad, they bumping up this all night, riding plastic and playing with plastic like they making Barbies for Mattel. I said, God damn, I need to stop tripping out the little things and start living. Maybe I need to just start maybe living like Della. We won't see no evil. All right, so that's my time.
One more time, Tiffany Shields, everybody.